8th grade, awkward limbs, braces, and Maya. Maya with eyes like melted chocolate and laughter like wind chimes. We were lab partners, dissecting frogs while our own hearts dissected us. One look at her, my stomach did somersaults. My palms always sweaty. I was gone. In love. Before Maya, love was a concept from my parents' old records, all violins and heartbreak I didn't understand. Now, love was the way Maya's nose crinkled when she laughed at my jokes. Terrible jokes, but she laughed. It was the warmth that bloomed in my chest when our hands brushed, erasing the formaldehyde stench of the lab. We were young. Our dates were stolen moments between classes, hushed phone calls after curfew. I lived for those moments, for the way Maya made the ordinary extraordinary. Picnics in her backyard became adventures. Study sessions turned into whispered secrets and shared dreams under the guise of homework. 5 years we spent, woven into the fabric of each other's lives. First loves are like that, aren't they? All-consuming, naive, pure. We built a world, just Maya and I, against the backdrop of high school hallways and first-time jobs. I never questioned it, this love, this girl. She was my forever. Turns out forever is a very fragile word. Life happened. We went to different colleges, miles stretching between us like an uncrossable ocean. At first it was okay. Late-night calls, weekend visits. But slowly the calls became shorter, the visits fewer. We were changing, growing in different directions, the miles between us becoming a chasm neither of us knew how to bridge. Maybe it was the distance, maybe we were just growing up. Whatever the reason, the foundation we built began to crumble. The laughter wasn't as frequent, replaced by a strained silence that spoke volumes. We tried to hold on, clinging to the wreckage of what we had, but some things aren't meant to be salvaged. Section 4. A Heart Untethered. The breakup was inevitable, a mercy killing of a love already fading. We cried, of course, the tears a testament to what we had lost. There were no harsh words, no blame, just a quiet acceptance that our time together had come to an end. Walking away from Maya was the hardest thing I've ever done. It felt like leaving a part of myself behind. The world lost its color. Joy felt like a distant memory. Days bled into each other, a monotonous cycle of grief and despair. Sleep offered no escape, haunted by dreams of what we were and what we could never be again. Depression wrapped its icy fingers around me, squeezing the life out of me. It was like learning to breathe again, only the air was thick with sadness. Section 5. Shadows of Grief. Friends and family tried to help, their words distant echoes through the fog of my grief. They didn't understand. How could they? They hadn't loved Maya. They hadn't built a world with her only to watch it crumble to dust. I was lost, adrift in a sea of sorrow, unsure if I would ever find my way back to the shore. Time, they say, heals all wounds, maybe. But some scars never fully fade. They serve as reminders, painful etchings of what we've lost and what we've learned. Slowly, painstakingly, I started to rebuild my life piece by shattered piece. I focused on myself, on rediscovering who I was outside of Maya's boyfriend. Section 6. Scars into Wisdom. Looking back, I wouldn't trade the heartbreak. It was a baptism by fire, a crash course in the messy, complicated reality of love and loss. Maya taught me about the transformative power of love, the way it can crack open your heart and make you feel truly alive. But she also taught me that love isn't always enough. Sometimes you have to let go, even if it shatters you. I'm older now, scarred but not broken. I carry the memory of Maya with me, a bittersweet ache in my chest. But I also carry the lessons she taught me, about love, loss, and the resilience of the human heart. And I know with a certainty that comes from surviving the wreckage, that one day, I will love again.